Have you ever wondered how 6 simple syllables can unlock the deepest reservoirs of your own awakened nature? Could a chant so concise sweep away the legacy of countless lifetimes of suffering and confusion? Welcome back to the channel, dear friends. I'm deeply grateful to share this path with you. Today we dive into the profound practice of the 6 syllable Great Bright Mantra, often rendered in Sanskrit as Om Mani Padme Hum. In the coming journey, we will uncover 2 pivotal insights: that these 6 syllables embody the full spectrum of the Buddhist compassionate vow, and that sincere recitation carries the power to purify obscurities accumulated across 3 lifetimes. By the end of our exploration, you will feel how each utterance becomes a living key, unlocking the door to your innate Buddha nature and illuminating the path to effortless compassion. In the ancient foothills of the Himalayas, it is said that Avalokitesvara himself appeared to a humble shepherd under a moonlit sky, imparting this mantra in a single breath. As the shepherd intoned the sacred sound, the stars seemed to flicker in resonance, and his heart expanded until he wept with sudden joy. From that moment forth, he wandered the valleys, sharing the 6 syllables with all he met: farmers, travelers, even wild creatures, bringing solace to the weary and transforming rugged paths into fields of light. What makes Om Mani Padme Hum so unparalleled is its integration of wisdom and method within each sound. The first syllable, Om, awakens the enlightened body, dispels jealousy and establishes ethics, Ni dissolves passion and cultivates patience, Pat purifies ignorance and strengthens perseverance, Me transmutes greed into generosity, and Hum seals the practice, uniting all aspects in pure, indestructible awareness. When chanted with mindful devotion, these 6 aspects activate the latent potential of our own awakened mind, rippling outward to touch every sentient being. Consider the story of Dor, a young merchant in a bustling city whose fortunes rose and fell like ocean tides. Haunted by fear of loss and engulfed in self-doubt, he discovered an old prayer wheel tucked beneath a pile of discarded offerings. Inside, a worn strip of paper bore the mantra's syllables. With nothing to lose, Dor whispered Om Mani Padme Hum before each sunrise. Within weeks, his anxieties softened. Within months, he found himself responding to adversity with calm clarity rather than panic. On a winter's eve, he stood before the prayer wheel, feeling the mantra's vibration in his bones, and realized that the wheel's motion was merely an echo of the mantra he had turned within himself. In diverse corners of the Buddhist world, from the snowy plateaus of Tibet to the tropical valleys of Southeast Asia, communities unite around this practice. Pilgrims spin prayer wheels inscribed with hundreds of thousands of recitations. Monks weave long strings of beads to count millennia of mantras. Lay devotees trace the syllables onto their homes and hearts. Time and again, people testify to miraculous healings, unexpected reversos of fortune, and sudden awakenings of compassion, all rising from sustained engagement with these 6 sacred sounds. Throughout this video, I will guide you through living examples and practical instructions, how to align body, speech, and mind as you chant, how to focus awareness on the heart center to amplify the mantra's potency, how to dedicate the merit of every recitation for the benefit of all. You will learn why Tibetan masters regard this practice as the throne of unconditional love, and why Zen teachers see in its simplicity the essence of direct transmission beyond words. As we embark, allow the first syllable, Om, to resonate through your being, awakening the clear light of awareness that underlies every experience. As dawn's first light touches the rooftops, let the resonant vibration of Om Mani Padme Hum thread through the air like a golden filament, weaving together heartbeats and breath. In the hush before morning rituals begin, you may find a moment to sit quietly, as closed, palms folded at the heart. As you intone the mantra, feel each syllable awaken a different quality within, the spacious clarity of Om, the compassionate warmth of Ma, the gentle fortitude of Ni, the steadfast resolve of Pad, the open generosity of Me, and the unified wisdom of Hum. Allow these tones to spiral inward, polishing the mirror of your mind until its surface gleams with the reflection of boundless compassion. In one coastal village, fishermen would gather each evening on the pier, their boats rocking with the ocean's breath. Before setting sail, they would chant the 6 syllables together, their voices rising and falling like the waves themselves. An elder named Toshi recalled that whenever a storm threatened, they would hold their breath at the climax of Hum, and the sea would calm as go paying homage to their collective intent. Over years of this simple practice, the community discovered not only safer voyages but also deeper bonds of trust. Neighbors watched over nets and boats alike, as the mantra's ripple of care extended beyond each individual to embrace the entire shore. Across the city, in the sterile corridors of a major hospital, Drive Eleanor began incorporating the 6-syllable recitation into her rounds. Amid the beeping monitors and hasty footsteps, she paused at each bedside, placing a gentle hand on a patient's shoulder and silently whispering, "On mine I pat me Hum." Though only a few syllables, this tiny ritual became a lifeline for those in distress. Family members spoke of their loved ones finding unexpected peace before surgery, souls in palliative care gazing toward the horizon with a soft smile. For Eleanor, the practice rekindled her own compassion, reminding her that medicine, like the mantra, seeks to heal not just the body but the heart's hidden wounds. As your practice deepens, you may notice subtle shifts in your daily life. When faced with traffic's frustration, a single whispered cycle of the mantra can steady your nerves. In moments of conflict, let each syllable dissolve the sharp edge of anger into a pearl of understanding. When joy arises, share it with the world, by offering the mantra's sound as a blessing. Over time, you will see that Hom Mine I Pat Me Hum is not confined to prayer wheels or temple halls but lives through every act of kindness, every patient pause, and every genuine smile. Even among advanced practitioners, the mantra continues to reveal fresh depths. In silent retreats lasting weeks, meditators sometimes report perceiving the mantra's resonance as a luminous vibration throughout the body, a kind of inner music that transcends ordinary hearing. With guidance from a seasoned teacher, they learn to rest in this radiant field, allowing words to dissolve into pure presence. From that space emerges a quiet certainty that the mantra and the mind are inseparable, each reflecting the other's luminous essence. Perhaps you have wondered how to maintain sincerity when daily life buzzes with distractions. One approach is to integrate the mantra into simple routines: washing dishes, walking the dog, or sipping tea. Imagine each dish you rinse as a vessel for compassion, each step of your pet's leash as a reminder of interconnectedness, each swallow of tea warming both body and heart with the mantra's blessing. By weaving Om Mine I Pat Me Hum into the fabric of your day, you transform ordinariness into sacred practice. As the 6-syllable mantra infuses your being, its power to purify 3 lifetimes of obscurity becomes ever more tangible. The cravings and resentments that once bound you begin to loose, and patterns of fear and division reveal themselves as mere echoes of a mind yet to awaken. In their place arises a gentler, more vivid attunement to life's wonders, the laughter of children, the first bloom of spring, the silent solidarity of a stranger's glance. Each becomes a manifestation of the mantra's truth that every moment holds the seed of awakening. May this living transmission of Om Mine I Pat Me Hum guide you steadily toward the fullest expression of your own Buddha nature, sweeping away the last traces of suffering and revealing the luminous core of boundless compassion. Thank you for watching this video.